Okay, I think it's on now. So you might have to go out of, if you, honestly, I don't know how to tell you. I would have to go out and come back and then select the next live stream. I put Woolly Ranch Q&A. That's the title of it. Yes. Maybe now. Maybe it was not ready, but maybe now it is. Let me go grab, hi. Let me grab another bin to set on. Sorry. Should have thought of that before. There's one more over here. So the audio probably, I would guess, will not match up between the two because one is running through cable and the other's just running through cellular. Hi, you are all here. Hello. Sorry it took me so long. It notified you? That's so cool. Hi, Susan and Lacey and Emily, Julie, Jessica, Cody Cat, Bryson, Kelly, Harlow, Dolly in Seattle, Beth, Ducky, Catshaw, Holly, Mighty Buttercup. Wow, so many of you. T-Ball, Miss Lisa, Lady Kiki, let's do this. Shelly, Bray, Nicole, Ashley, Kelly O-Town, Amy the Mischievous. Wow, it just keeps going. Cassandra, Nicole, Carol, Mama Lala. Wow, Tammy, happy Monday. Delita, Holly Jolly, Emily, Jordy, Sierra, Laurie, Daniel, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, Diana. Hey, Sue and Mandy. It notified you too? Hi, T-Ball. And Heather and Amanda, Brittany, Courtney, Boy Mama, Nikki, Kelsey, Classified, J-Woo. I can't believe there's so many of you. This is great. Hi, Crystal. You all showed up together, Laura. That's so cool. You got a notification. I'm so happy you're here, Brianne. Hey, Ashley and Dana. I've got y'all tall. You're like looking straight down on my head. I guess that's kind of a good angle, though. Huh? Hey, Chandra. Donna. Rebam. Hi. Everyone liked the video. Oh, you can do that, can't you? Like, I am still getting YouTube figured out. And far from getting there. There's 111. Oh, you can 119, 18. That's so cool. Hey, Crizzle and Susan Smith. It said Q&A, and I was like, yep, I have to be there. We need the questions. I thought you were going to do it on TikTok, but YouTube sent a notification before I could look. Well, I hope to go on TikTok later to do a gift opening, but It's so hard to catch. With TikTok, you catch just one out of every, like, 30 comments. It goes really fast. Hey, Jamie. 126 now. That's so cool that it sends out notifications. I'm so excited. Can we take a conference field trip in the near future? Okay, we might can, but I have to, like, it would be a through the fence field trip because Wooly is feisty. Like, since he got me that last time, I'm like, when I go out in that field now, I need, like, both hands and both eyes on him. But we could do it through the fence. Are the kindergartners going to the lane? Eventually. They're still... Hefe would probably be the first one to go. Booger and Roscoe are still a little timid. Jack is very timid. You know, everybody out in the lane is kind of way bigger. So I just want to be able to see them hold their own really good. Well, thank you for doing that, Nikki. I know on TikTok, if you like it, it helps boost it. But I didn't know it would on YouTube. YouTube is better. I have to say, I like both. Like, they both have their place. Oh, Vicky, welcome to the sheep barn, friend. I'm here somewhere. I see you, Shelly. Only if Pebbles can ride with us. She would be on the roof. They took my video of Pebbles on the roof, and they took it off the For You page. Dangerous activities. You missed what happened with Wooly? He bopped me again. Not like the last time, but I'm pretty sure he did knock that Atlas out of place again. My right hand, I lost feeling in it in my left foot after it happened. The right hand lasted about 6 hours, and the left foot between 12 and 18 hours. And I still have a few cognitive issues that have gotten worse since, and this weird spot behind my left shoulder blade is just tingles. Not all the time, but like half the time. So, your husband watches as much as you? Oh, can anyone not like watching sheep? I don't know how they could not. I like both too, Tammy. Like, I'll never not like either. I've gotten so used to having you guys here in the barn. I cannot tell you how much I love that. Like, I love it. I don't think it would be for everyone to have a camera on 24/7. I love it. I absolutely I love always knowing you're here and I can talk to you. I'm a talker. But TikTok's where I got started. TikTok is fast-paced. TikTok is, you never know who's going to come in there or what they're going to say, but still, I love it. I love it over there. Pebbles was being dangerous, but I can't stop her, Cassie. Once Big Wooly retires, will you use the new ram for the mamas now as well, or would you get a different one? Well, if he's a good ram, you could, but there's only going to be a 2-year age difference. So they're going to be very similar in age. This ram will be the same age as the little girls that we've had this year. It's a good question, though. Your vet's office got to laugh over Pebbles. You've been here, but just pay. Well, I'm glad you showed up in the chat, Vicky. I'm just thankful for everyone, whether you chat or you just watch. I've got a friend. Do you ever check let me see if I can tighten out the expecting mamas for milk? Out in the field, I try to. They usually escape from me, so I try to get that grain. Oh, it's Booger! I get that grain put down, and then I try to go to checking, but they don't like it. But sometimes if I pour enough grain, they'll let me. But so far, no milk out there. You got your merch, Rhonda. I'm so glad you like it. I ordered a tumbler, and I got it on Saturday. I know it's like I designed it, but I love it. I guess I love it because I put on it what I love. Not my own face. Not that part. But the sheep. I love that part. Thank you. I hope we get that back up soon. Just got to work out the tax stuff. You have coworkers who ask about the sheep? Oh, Kelly Harlow. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for sharing yourself, your family, and all the fur babies. Friend, thank you for sharing with me, all of you, so much. I don't know how to make that part, but if I click there, thank you so much. Okay, Booger, if you want down, you got to say bye. Bye. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Brianne. It's okay that it happened. You live and you learn. I just got to keep my mind on what I'm doing. You know, you have to learn to remember he's a ram. They're going to do what rams do, and it's my job to look out for that and be sure I'm not putting myself in just like an open target, holding food but not giving it to him. So, how do you come to terms with haters when all you have is love? Now, Nicole, I have a spicy side. On the account, this YouTube, it's just very pleasant. It's just wonderful, a wonderful experience. But on TikTok, you know, it's just streamed out more. There's a bigger following, and people just come in all the time. And those are usually the ones who are cruel. But sometimes it's people who follow me, like, and have followed for a while. Sometimes it gets me down, but usually not for more than till the next morning. And then it becomes funny. But I've learned certain videos, like cooking videos, if I do that and they get a lot of views, there's gonna be a lot of hate. But I think I've got to the point where there's just so much love coming back at me. Now, in the moment, it's a lot. It hits hard. But then it's just all the love coming back. And you know, if you can make one person happy, then it's worth everything else that comes with it. But there's a lot of blessings. You watch me on the TV? Ah! That's probably a lot when it's my big face right there. Pebbles is the new Evel Knievel. She is. She's wild. She's brave. She's not scared of anything. You love being in the barn 24/7. So thankful you and your husband allow us. You are like all just the most welcome guest. So thankful to have every one of you. I like the Jeep Kelly O-Town. Amazing person, Kristen. Christy, you're so precious. You guys are you make life so fun. So fun. Sassy, she's good. Been brushing her hair just a few minutes every day while she's eating her grain. She does like to go out there and moo at the other cows some, but she seems to really be at peace here with the sheep. Will you castrate Wooly and keep him? No. We're going to leave everything intact and keep him. He makes the most pleasant, sweet babies. Healthy babies, but they're so good-natured. He's a good ram. My ham was good, Donna. And I didn't wake up sick. We're all still kicking. Kevin didn't even think twice. He said, when I told him everything that happened, he said, oh, we're going to eat that ham. Like, no questions. And we ate it. Just want to know if we're going to bring Tinkles in soon. I will bring her in before we go to Vegas because I want to be able to watch her while I'm in Vegas. but probably literally like the day before we leave, because I'm going to leave her out there. Leave her out there as long as I can. It's best. That'll keep the baby the smallest. I would be more concerned about her having a large baby than an underweight baby. Most of the time, I want those babies, you know, big and healthy, but with her, I'm concerned for her safety. If the baby comes out too tiny, I will work with the baby, and it will all be okay. My Easter was great, Brittany. I hope yours was. You and your sheep are loved by so many. We are so blessed, Tammy. So blessed. Blessed wants to... Oh, gotcha there, Carol. I'm trying to catch up. I'm behind. When will they be sheared? Kevin's going to call him today. He said he would call us at the 1st of April. Not the 1st, like April 1st, but the 1st of April. But I'm like, call him, because it's just a little bit unseasonably warm. It'll probably snap cold again, but as soon as I know, I'll let y'all know. You cannot order the merch yet, Mama Lala. We had it up for a day, but then turns out we had more paperwork to turn in. But as soon as we do, I'll let y'all know. Thank you so much for asking. No new lambs yet. The newest one we have is still Blossom, Susan. Your dad watches? That's so sweet, Ducky. Hashtag keep booger. When will Tinkles and Bobby Sue be coming in the barn? So Bobby Sue, I'll bring her in at the same time I do Tinkles, which would be, if they don't show signs before, then that would be April the 10th. April the 10th. That is only 9 days away, guys. Do I plan to let the boys out in the field soon? I will miss them, but no, they will be happy running in the field. Me and Kevin have discussed it back and forth. Woolly, little Woolly, I think, has been purchased, but not like, there's been no monetary exchange. And, you know, he'll go to live outside, but in one way, I like having them in here. They have a really large pen. They are happy in here, you know, I don't want to keep them in here forever. If they're not going to go to a new home, I want to put them in a field, and that was my original plan. But it keeps them tame. It keeps them sweet. You know, a lot of times if they go out there in the field and there's not a lot of them, they'll get more wild, more less friendly. So I'm kind of torn on that. Why? What does Kevin say about Booger possibly being a permanent resident? He rolls his eyes at me. Doesn't say no, though. He just says, it was a good Easter. I hope your Easter was good, Brienne. I just love all of you, Delita. I do. The laughter yesterday, me and the girls had the most fun out here playing in the barn and hiding from Kevin. No, when we were like behind the barn wall, could y'all hear us? I don't know. Because we were like literally right on the other side of the camera, but on the other side of the wall. We all have bad days, Ducky, even me. But, you know, a lot of times I can be having a bad day and come down here and y'all make it, you make it better. It's so good to laugh and talk. Will the fall and winter babies be sheared this year? It really depends on when they were born and how their coats are looking. Like these right here, they won't. They don't have enough to shear off. Millie don't, but Cricket, Acorn, Brandis, Little Woolly, probably all the boys over in the bachelor pad, they will. I don't want to leave them too hot for the summer. I think Sassy loves being a sheep too. I am so blessed. You have me on your TV house phone 24/7. My son walked through the house the other day and said, you have the sheep on every TV. I love it, Shelly. What all we got going on there, O-Town? Avocado, lemon, tennis ball. Since Starling has milk, how close do you think she will be? Within 10 days, I think. Now, I'll look at her backside again. She is laying down at the moment, but we'll look again today. Like I think it's always a possibility, but I've not seen it where I'm like, whoa, like, okay, you know. But everyone's built different. But I'll check her again. But 10 days or less, but she probably had colostrum already. It's a full little bag. Will Sassy go to the field with the littles when they go out? See, she could go to the cow field or she could go to the sheep field. The one problem is when a cow goes into heat or a heifer, they ride each other. Oh, we have a new member. I missed it. Kaylee Carson, welcome to the sheep barn, friend. So they'll ride each other. But as Sassy gets a little bigger, even though she's a mini, she'll reach at least she'll reach at least 400 pounds. She's close to 3 right now. And so if she were to try to play wheelbarrows with the other sheep in the field, that could hurt them. So that's one thing the vet told me to keep an eye on. So we'll just see. She may go with the sheep for a while and then move to the cow field. Kathy R. wants to know if you could put Pebbles' video TikTok wide open for you on YouTube. I could maybe like as a short, because it would be up and down. But I could do that. The quality won't be as good, but yes, that's a wonderful idea. Thank you, Kathy. Are you going to fix Bob's escape route? There's no way. It's the entire fence line he has dug out. But what you got to keep in mind is if Bob gets out, he's not going to go far. Now, he may scream and holler and pitch a fit, especially if he comes all the way around and back in the barn, but he's not going to leave earshot of his mama. And whenever my daddy comes to feed, which would be twice a day, he can get back in, and then Bob's got to make up his mind. Do I want to do this again or not? Can we put Tinkles in the lane while in Vegas? The only problem with putting her in the lane would be she would be out of view if she goes down through there. Now, putting her in the lane right now is a possibility and a really good idea. I remember someone mentioned that before. I like that idea. But if we do it during that, she could easily go down in the dip and have that baby, and they would probably do just great, but we would miss it. My son will walk in from work. I hear sheep again. You got your Woolly Ranch t-shirt. Thank you so much, Debbie. Chimmy Mochi, thank you. Welcome to the sheep barn, friend. Said thank you for answering. No problem. I am excited / nervous about the Cheer Choice Awards. I'm getting more excited. I was more nervous. I got to get that dress altered, though, soon. Little Wooly is pending. Yep, he is pending. I had a good Easter. Yay, Brittany. Got a new car. Congratulations. But Booger could be the ram for all the sheep that aren't woolly. Well, I think him and Tinkles would make a good couple. That's my thought. What mama goes to the field next? I believe it's Ella. Ella's next up, but she's got, I know the day she came out to the field with me by mistake was still 30 days away, I think. So she's still got 20-some days left. Happy early birthday, Tucky. I hope you get to feeling better. Jeffy's size there. It's increasing. It's time. Sassy is a sheep. At least part sheep. They make my day better too. All the lambs make my day better too. I am so blessed. Oh, there was Sassy. Bob Woolley is part dog. He's honestly, though, just a mischievous little lamb. Like, in the past, that's how they have all been. Like, just So mischievous. Oh, Amy the mischievous, 2 months. You're amazing. So are you, friend. And your name suits you. You crack me up. I love it. Jennifer Drew, welcome to the sheep barn, friend. Ooh, that was a chunky nibble there, Hefe. Yeah, I like the idea of Tinkles coming to the... Every time it's like... Kevin called again. I'm good, Cat Shaw. I hope you are. My hair's getting chewed. I said if Booger and Tinkles weren't related, they'd make... They're not related. Nope. Not the same mommy, not the same daddy, nothing in common. Completely different. Radar is going back where she came from, but it's a good place. He is a wonderful, wonderful farmer, and she'll fit right in. I mean, that girl can hold her own. You know what I mean? Wouldn't want to get in a fight with her. The 13th is Dumpling's birthday? Yeah, we'll leave her up here till I get back. What kind of merch? Well, the site is down. The store, ooh, that is some wet hair at the moment, but we have t-shirts and sweatshirts, and there's a notebook and some tumblers. There was a hat, but then they couldn't do the logo right with their embroidery. It was really not good. And so we had to take the hat off, but I hope to add more things. Ella's your favorite. She does have a very deep voice. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, Mandy, Kristen, we love you. You're what brought us in. The sheep are just an extra blessing. Thank you. You guys are just, every one of you, the very best. Hey, and 1 month. Welcome in. Thank you. Somehow became the lawyer for the sheep. Are you the lawyer? I need a good lawyer. Thank you, Ducky. Hefe is trying to nibble the flowers on your tattoo. Maybe that's what it is. Good thing I don't have grain on here. Why is Radar going back? She's just feisty. Spicy. She's a normal sheep, but not exactly what I want my other ewes to mimic the behavior of. I like mine more calm. I mean, they're all gonna butt heads every once in a while, but Radar won't stop. Plus, Radar jumps the fence. She jumps anywhere we put her. And Chiselle is the same way. So it makes it harder to keep the others calm when you have two that just will not calm down. I mean, it's typical for them to rough each other up occasionally or when they're put together, but then they should settle on down, but she just won't. But she's going back to where she came from. It's a great farm. I really think Booger needs to stay too. Tinkles is going to do good, Tammy. Maybe Kevin has a shearing date. Maybe he does. I am curious, but I don't have like an extra phone with me even. We could walk up and get it and call Kevin. Maybe that's what we'll do. I put the other one on charge in my Jeep. I'm not very good at walking and talking, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, good afternoon, Sharon. Any other sheep going with Radar? Quite possibly Chiselle. Same type of issues going on. So they are working with the cows out here. Let me just, there we go. When will the website be back up? So as soon as we can get the taxes, I mean, it's something to do with this one site we're using because we have all of everything in order. They're just asking a little more. They have customized sheep stuffies. The only problem is they kind of, oh, gonna have to go through the gate. They're working cattle. Hang on. Hey, Arnold. I am. Are you? Good. There's like a 6 to 8 week ordering process on the personalized sheep stuffies, but the most popular sheep seems to rotate with whoever's in the barn. I'm getting out of breath. Seems like you've been on here longer than a month. You have. Can charge only 1 taco per case. Tacos are pretty good payment, aren't they? I love tacos. And I love Taco Bell tacos. Hello, Debbie. I think I've covered some of these. Radar? Why is she going back? Because she's just so spicy. Stop and breathe a minute. She fights and fights and fights. And some of them do, and they get it out of their system. And then, you know, they settle down, but she just doesn't settle down. And she's a fence jumper. And she just won't stop. So a lot of times, if you notice, you'll have one come in, like one of my Dorsets, and they'll be nice and calm. And you'll have one like Radar beside who's like kicking their bucket, wanting food. And the next thing you know, Hefacita's over there kicking her bucket. So they do mimic behavior. Oh, my daddy might need something. He is up here sealing our driveway. That might be why Kevin called. Let me grab my other phone. Phone call. Real life. And this phone is dying. We'll plug it up. Plug you guys up. I do not even know how old this apple pie is. Probably has a date on it. 3/27. I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it though. I hope you have a great day, Kelly. Are we charging? Okay. Let's call Kevin. I did eat the ham, that's true. If I ate the ham, I could eat the apple pie. Oh no, I bet it's something to do with my dad. Here, we'll walk over here. It's like a field trip. Are you good? I'm good. I had my friends on here, and I'd missed a few calls from Kevin, and I didn't know if it was, that's Kevin. I didn't know if you might have needed something. We have a lot of dirt built up.
Oh, my goodness. You've got asphalt covered up here under some places 5 or 6 inches of dirt.
5 or 6 inches of dirt.
So I'm going to try to blow this off. I told Kevin, now see, look at this. I can't seal this here with that. He's going, when he comes home, he'll get the pressure washer and clean this off for me. And I'll come back tomorrow. And
yeah, don't.
See, now listen to this, and you can tell how far the asphalt. See, that's asphalt plumb up yonder.
Wow, we are just trash.
What?
I said, we are just trash, aren't we?
What is that word, honey?
Trash.
No.
We're just trash. My friends are on here with us.
Are they?
Yeah.
Bless their hearts.
There's my brother. He said, Dad.
Hello, Daniel. Oh, man. What trash. You certainly are.
Well, trash with a driveway like this.
Oh, listen, I don't know how far it goes.
It just keeps going.
Right in the bush, I guess. Wow. I told Kevin, I said, you'll be able to see what needs doing out there when you get home.
Well, don't let him do it.
Well, he won't have much time. I don't mind helping you a little bit. I stopped and went out there to the deli to eat lunch.
That sounds good.
It was the tomato basil soup and a veggie wrap.
Yeah?
And a cup of coffee. It was delicious.
Delicious?
I told them before I left it was. Is that Cody's little boy in there with Steve?
That is Jarrett's little boy.
Oh, Jarrett's. Oh,
Yeah.
And how many children Jared got?
3 now.
Is that the youngest one?
I believe that one's the oldest. He's probably out of school for Easter.
Well, he's going to be a farmer, ain't
He loves farming. Tell everybody how old you are, because you are impressive.
he? Well, I'll be 74 in June.
And out here working like this.
I can only work about 12 hours a day now. It used to be I could go 2 days in a row, but I'll probably never see that again.
Do you want to see that again?
No. I bet them sheep gets a real kick out of you, honey.
You think they do?
Or you get a kick out of them.
I do. Okay, Daddy. Well, I was just checking on you.
I love you, honey.
I love you. Thank you so much.
You wait till you see this after tomorrow. Boy, it's going to be a lot different tomorrow evening.
I'm excited.
So if Drew parks on it,
She don't have to park over here. She can park in the other one.
But she might not know it yet.
Kevin told her.
Okay.
Yeah, we're set.
That's going to work out.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, honey. I'll see you later.
Do you need some water?
No, I've got a bottle of your water in my truck now.
Well, help yourself to anything.
I probably ain't going to be here much longer. I'll go home and let Kevin finish up. And I might take a blower and see what I can blow out of the way. And I'll let him finish up and I'll come back in the morning.
Sounds perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, he would do good on his own show. He's very entertaining. Now let me call Kevin. He's called again. Yes, totally. I look like my mom, but I act like my dad. That is so true. Poor Kevin. Like 3 missed calls. He is so sweet. I hope I'm like half that energetic at 74. Hi, honey. Did I miss a call? Well, good. I'm on a live up here at the house. I walked up here to get my other phone because I'm on live on YouTube on my main phone. So I just wanted to be sure everything was okay, but I can call you back in maybe 20 minutes. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye-bye. Everything's good. You would definitely watch if he had a show. Okay, hold on. I'll go over here and tell him. Let's see his reaction. He's a mess. We'll play with him for a minute. 16 missed calls. Is that a TikTok trend? "20 minutes equals 1 hour." Y'all gotta ignore the pile of broken stuff on the other side of my garage though, because we just gotta get it hauled off. See, I think I can flip y'all around. No. Oh yeah, right there. Hey, Daddy. My friends, they really like you, and they said you need your own show. They said they would all watch if you did.
Well, my show would be sitting there watching Matt Dillon. Roger watching Matt Dillon.
Wait, is that Gunsmoke?
Yeah, good. Your crew watching Roger watch Gunsmoke.
But you're fascinating, even when you watch TV. I mean, you are pretty fun.
Your crew is so nice.
They
are
are.
such nice people. I'm glad that you got them out there.
You're going to have them out there when you feed.
Well, I'm so thankful for each one of them.
Me too. They said I'm going to have to show you how to read the comments so that you can talk to them while you're out there.
Well, now, you make them aware that I am just not as outgoing as you.
You are!
I'm not.
Yes, you are! I just thought I'd tell you that.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm forewarned.
Oh, they said you could do TV reviews with Dad. That could be the name of your show. Like television show reviews. Yeah. Is that your favorite show, Gunsmoke?
Maybe it's really close, yeah. I still see episodes of it that I haven't seen before.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got a favorite line?
No, I don't guess I do right off. Huh.
Favorite quote from any show? You just got to be inspired, don't you? Because I hear you rattle them off all the time.
Sometimes they come to me, yeah. Today ain't one of them.
Okay. Oh, sheep report cards. If he reads the comments, he will be outgoing really fast. Exactly. Oh my goodness. He's like me. He feeds off of everyone else, everything else that's going on. Please adopt you. Oh. Are there 16 seasons? Is that on Gunsmoke? It's almost as many as Grey's Anatomy. Now, I don't know that I've watched a lot of Gunsmoke. He loves those Westerns. It's one like Little House on the Prairie. He loves that too. And Bonanza. It seems like there's another one. Are my parents farmers? No. But Daddy did grow up on a dairy farm. But then I don't think he had a bit of interest in it. So he's really good at any type of, him and my brother both, like they can fix anything. Washing machine tears up your car, your plumbing. He's out there still in our driveway. Like, he can fix anything. My brother, the same way. Plus all the technical stuff as well. You would have fun, that's all you watch. He would love that. And when he's watching, he loves to like hear them say a line and it'll get him so tickled. And he'll laugh so hard. And then he'll say the line back and he's really, really good at impersonations. He can impersonate several voices and do really well at it. So like, I don't think I've ever heard him sing in his real voice. Oh, here comes a tractor, full speed. It's a dust storm. But he can imitate Elvis and Conway Twitty. He can do a lot. Like if he hears it, he can imitate it. Oh, we used to watch the Waltons all the time. It's a good thing at 74 that he still keeps himself busy. He does, and he works part-time too over there with Kevin, because he's really good at maintenance, fixing things when they break. You used to watch Gunsmoke and old Westerns. Polly, when she's over there, she'll sit and watch them with him. Oh, I've never heard of Big Valley. I don't think it kind of sounds familiar. I don't think I've watched it. We need a review of Gunsmoke episode with Dirty Sally. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to tell him that. Is it hilarious? We'll tell him to get ready to sing for us. Oh, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. A bingo caller. Oh yes, you've seen him on my TikToks. He loves to like do impersonations of auctioneers. He's actually really good at that too. Oh goodness, it is so warm out here. Barbara Stanwyck, is that who plays Dirty Sally? I bet he knows. If I was still up there, I would ask him. The sheep will love it. After he gives them a handful of grain the first time, they will be all about some pawpaw. That's what we call him, because that's what the kids call him. Linda Evans. I am so lost. I know y'all know. I know he would know what y'all are talking about. Man of many talents. He is. He's also a blacksmith. I was trying to think if I have anything down here that he's built. We do at the house. But when I was littler, he got laid off from his main job. And he just did blacksmithing full time for like several years. And then he taught Tucker how to be a blacksmith too. So Tucker has his own blacksmith shop. Now, not to be confused with a farrier, because they shoe horses, but Daddy don't shoe horses. But he can make, if it's out of iron, he can build anything. He is really good. Sheep Papa! The Virginians. That one sounds familiar. Get a drink. Barbara was the mom and Linda played the daughter. I think the sheep and lambs and Sassy will love him when it's just him. They will. I think they'll be like leery the very first time, because they are of anyone new. But then after they see that he's going to feed them, they'll love him. On the Jeep, he made that right. Yes, he did. My big old hitch bumper to keep someone from rear-ending me or me from running through stuff. If it was not for that big thing he built for my hitch, I would have tore the back off of my own Jeep already. You're so right. Yes. I would like to bring Tinkles to the lane. I would. I need to eat some breakfast first. And then pack a bag with grain. Tinkles is like very brave, but she does not like to leave that field. If you let everyone else out, she will stay in it by herself and yell for them to come back. She is going to be hard to get up here. Just trying to think of what the best way would be. And maybe she'll come easier than I think, but I don't know why. She likes to stay there. I think it's like in her mind, this is where she's supposed to be, and she won't leave, even for greener grass, but maybe she will for grain. Breakfast at 2 p.m. Yeah. Bring Tinkles and Bobby Sue. Yes. Yes. I'm really glad Radar is not out here, because a lot of times, like, they know when the others are pregnant. I don't know if they give off a smell or whatever, but Radar has always been very mean to the pregnant mamas. Like, she can pick them out. When Starling went out there, like, she was ramming her and stuff. Tinkles and Bobby Sue, maybe they'll come together. She wants new sheep to boss. Oh, she's so funny. Apple bites for Jandis. Yes, ma'am, for Jandis and not for me. Kristen, can you wear the camera so your hands are free when you go out there? I need a better way of wearing it. It's when I put that one harness on made for dogs, it kept kind of flopping down. I need something sturdy. Like, I don't necessarily want to wear it on my head, but I think that would be the best option. I don't have anything hooked up yet, but I still think about that a lot. Thought you wanted her to stay in the field. It would be similar because if she comes to the lane, she can still get exercise. I do worry about the grain. Oops, y'all just fell over. Sorry about that. But she could still get all that exercise. I'll ask Kevin what he thinks. The day you ate apple bites was hilarious. I cannot tell you how shocking that was. They smell like fresh apple pie. And they taste nothing like fresh apple pie. Nothing at all. It's so bad. Let's see. Get one of them mini headlamp headbands and put the phone in there. We've got them. So probably there's some kind of GoPro mount that would be way more stable. So I tried to look them up, hat phone holders, and they are a bit complex. Complex doesn't work with me, Kelly. The grain might be a problem. I'll ask Kevin what he thinks. If I literally let her inside the barn and gave her her little handful just till I got it poured out, then she wouldn't get as much if I let her back in. But that would be a lot, but only for 9 days. The grain could be an issue and make her heavier. Yeah, because they all get grain. And see, this last month, all of that will go straight to the baby. It won't go to her. It'll go to the baby and make a bigger baby. Texas Church's Chicken has the best apple pies. I have a real weakness for apple pies. Maybe put her in the pen till the grain is gone. I'd love to have her up here. I really would. But I'd love to be able to keep a better eye on her. Let me think about it, because I really would like to have her up here. Let her live her best life, field life. I need to go check her out. I just need to go look at her and figure out what I need to do. When is Radar leaving? I hope before we go to Vegas, but I don't know for sure. It'll just be whenever he comes to pick her up. Or whenever we take her to him. It's about an hour away. The mothers eat it so fast, she'd be lucky to get that much. She's feisty. She can get in there. She's feisty. Scrappy. Hey, Kristen, I've had a gift for you for a month now. I'll send it off. Oh, Michelle. That is so sweet. I'm behind, friend. I have several. So thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Bobby, Sue, and Tinkles should be due. Hi, Clark. Right about the same time, which would be the middle to the end of April. Supposedly. I need 2 lanes. True. Split up the grain. QT, mine are here are the best. Has to be a particular restaurant. I wish there was a place you could just order them like frozen and cook them, but then I would be 5,000 pounds big. For 9 days, could you give no one grain? I mean, you could. They don't have to have grain, but at this point, they won't get grain while I'm in Vegas, and I like the mamas to get it. I don't want them to get pulled down. I want them to have all the extra energy they need because they're feeding some pretty big babies. A going away party? If it's for radar, it might be more like a celebration. While you're giving the others grain in the lane, just let her out in the barn to eat her hay. I mean, you could. It just might be trickier to get her to leave the group. She does what she wants. She's just so independent. Could you do just a small pen for... I mean, you could, but getting her in there and not everyone else, I'm just going to have to roll it around in here for a little bit and try to think about it. I need to go to the P.O. box today, which they've already closed. They closed like literally right now, 2:15. But if things are small enough, they'll put them in a locker for me at the P.O. box. Could you let her in the run for the first day, then work her into a pen, then let her out during the time you're chatting each day? I mean, there's a lot of different options. Sit back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to have to make a few phone calls and do a little bit of running and eat. This has been so fun. Like, so fun. So, and y'all got to meet my daddy, so he will not be a stranger in the barn. So I'm going to let y'all go for now. I'm going to feed Sassy her grain, feed me, make a phone call back. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on here. And as always, the other camera. Love you. I don't know how to turn it off. We'll find it.